Welcome back to Drofats TV, your home for championship boxing news. We've got a showdown brewing in the desert that has Fight of the Year written all over it. Mark your calendars for February 28th because we are headed to Glendale, Arizona for an all Mexican super featherweight unification war. In one corner, the WBO champion and a man who needs no introduction, El Vaquero himself, Emmanuel Navarrete. 39 2-1, 32 KOs. He's making his fifth defense of the WBO title and is looking to bounce back after a mixed run of results in 24 and 2025. Navarrete brings that signature, relentless, high volume style that simply overwhelms opponents. He's the older, more experienced lion in this fight, holding advantages in both height and reach. And in the other corner, the IBF champion, the knockout artist, Eduardo Nunez, 29 1-0, 27 KOs. Nunez is on a 5-fight win streak, coming off a huge victory over Christopher Diaz. He's the fresher fighter with devastating power, boasting a frightening 93% knockout ratio, people. This man doesn't just want to win, he wants to end the fight in knockout fashion. This is the classic clash of styles. Navarrete's nonstop pressure versus Nunez's fight-ending power. With the WBO and IBF world titles on the line, national pride is at stake, and two warriors who only know one way to fight, and that's to move forward, go into the action. You don't want to miss this one, people. Who leaves the Desert Diamond Arena as the unified king of Mexico? Personally, Drofats TV, I have Nunez winning this fight. It's going to be a technical masterpiece until it becomes a total street fight in the middle rounds. Expect Navarrete to use his reach and experience to stay ahead on the scorecards early, potentially even wobbling Nunez, with those strange, uppercuts that he likes to throw. However, the activity and the raw concussive power of Eduardo Nunez feel like the X factor in this matchup. Navarrete has been in many wars, and eventually the odometer starts to matter. I expect Nunez to weather the early storm, find his timing by around the 8th or 9th round, and begin to beat up and break down the WBO champion, Navarrete. I'm not too sure if it goes the distance or if Nunez gets the stoppage, but either way, I have him being the new unified champion in the super featherweight division. This is just how I see the boxing world. So feel free to leave your comments below. Smash that like button and subscribe to Drofats TV.